Are you looking for a cool bass line? Or have you reached a point in your piano playing where you're fed up with playing those repeated riffs with the blues? Have you ever wondered how to do a walking bass line just like the bass would in a jazz blues? Well, stick around and let me show you how. So hi there folks, my name's Greg Lloyd from classicaltojazzpiano.com, the website to help you move from classical piano or reading music to blues and jazz piano. I have a question here from one of my subscribers at classicaltojazzpiano.com. Sarah was asking, how do I make my left-hand bass lines sound more jazzy? Now this is a fantastic question, and I remember when I asked exactly the same question to my teacher at the time. And I was playing all of these cool 12-bar blues, with these cool riffs, the normal, or, there's heaps of them, like that's just a few of them there. But I remember I was doing all of that. Now, there was a point when I started to listen to all of the jazz blues, and I could hear that the bass line wasn't doing those riffs anymore. So what was it? And this is exactly what I asked my teacher, and what he did at the time was he wrote down what's here on the screen right now. So I thought I could give it to you guys right now. Okay, I've added in a right hand here where I'm playing the third and the seventh of each of the chords here. Okay. So before we get going with this lesson, please print off the PDF down below in the link or on the button, depending on where you're watching this video. Print it off and you're good to go. I was at this point and I began to wonder, what were the bass players playing when they were playing a jazz blues? Because all I knew at this time was those riffs. What they are playing is a improvised bass line with the modes that are relevant with the chords. I learned that after, but at the beginning, obviously that's kind of hard to do, is to improvise a left hand and to improvise a right hand when you're trying to play a blues at the beginning. So what I can really recommend is, and what my teacher made me do at the time was, he gave me this exact bass line right here that I'm going to give you. And he told me to memorize it and to put it into all the 12 keys if you can. If you can't, just do it in this key and that'll be completely cool. So just play this one. As you can see, it's using a lot of chromatic notes like the F sharp here and the G sharp, C sharp. And this is very common when you're doing a walking bass line with the jazz blues. And there's a lot of leading notes. You've got this E natural here, passing or leading into the F natural. You can see there's a lot of chromaticism happening here. But that's what makes it sound so cool. All right. And a big tip for piano players, you can play it as it's written here, or you can play it all down the octave. Sounds a little bit more cooler down the octave, I reckon. What I really recommend is when you learn all the notes, okay, you have them all here, as best in time as you can, then bring out your metronome, put it on 60 beats per minute, and you're good to go, all right? So I'm going to zip over to the piano and I'm going to run through exactly what's on this page here for you right now. Okay, so I'm going to put my metronome on 60 beats per minute. There it is. So you got it there, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there it is there, exactly as written. So now I'm going to run through it exactly like that, but I'm going to move the left hand down the octave. I think it sounds a bit cooler. Okay, so let's have a listen. severity is there, okay? I'm not too worried about your fingering, okay? Fingering is only a suggestion. You do whatever fingering you like. And if you do it up the octave or down the octave, it doesn't really matter. It's just, I'm just giving you two variations, okay? So there's a pretty cool bass line, all right? I think it's great, and I use it with all of my students, and they learn it. And then if you want to put it into all the 12 keys, that'll be great, or into a few other keys, that'll be awesome as well. If this video has helped you anyway, and if you were watching this on any of the social medias, please like, subscribe, share, and then pop on over to the website classicaljazzpiano.com. Subscribe over there, come over and join the tribe, because I'm always putting up more and more free material, and I don't want you to miss out. And I really want to help you guys learn this awesome genre of jazz and blues. I think it's the best music in the world, and I want to help spread my knowledge to get you guys playing this awesome genre. Okay, so enjoy the bass line. When you feel ready, please feel free to speed up the tempo if you like. Enjoy, have fun, and see you soon, okay?